White magic for money and wealth, 100% real help in a critical situation. People have always wanted to have wealth, money, and fame. Look at the history of our civilization. It is an endless struggle for survival, and, subsequently, for possession of material wealth and power, with the presence of which it becomes easier to live. In our time, money attraction charms are very popular and up to date. White magic for money and wealth, which really helped, you can learn about rituals, ceremonies in this direction. You will have to learn how to attract wealth and abundance to you. In order to gain power over financial flows, you need to draw the right picture, what everything consists of and how it works. White magic spell for money. What do you need to do to attract money flows into the house? For all those who have been looking for answers to this question for a long time, money spells at home with the help of white magic will be just right. One of the simplest rituals includes, always, when you go to the store or shopping at the market, make a financial transaction and receive money afterwards, perhaps payment or change, mutter mentally, "In my purse is your money, your treasury is my treasury." Amen. This spell for an influx of money will not only constantly remind you that you are in the money stream, but will actually have an effect on the influx of money into your home. There's also a great remedy for having lots of money, which is done on a new moon. On the first lunar day, exactly at 12 o'clock, you need to go outside, stand on the road, take 12 coins, point the light of the moon at them and say out loud 7 times, "Everything that germinates and comes to life, everything grows from the light of the sun, and money comes from the light of the moon. Grow, my money. Multiply, my money. Increase, my money. Come to me, your name, enrich me." Let it be so. After that, money must be clenched firmly in a hand and, having come home, at once put it in a purse with which you go shopping. This and other incantations for money carried out on a new moon are very effective. Here are a few more powerful conspiracies for good luck and money. To return with profits, you need to cross yourself at the beginning of the road, take a pinch of road dust, throw it back over your left shoulder and say, "Wait for those, Daroj Darago, for my servant of God, name, to come back with a good deal of money. If I lie." Amen. After that, you must throw on the road tribute, small coins. If you will never run out of money, take a small coin in your hand, clench it in your fist, go outside and walk up to a young fir tree. Tap the money on the tree and say out loud 3 times, "As young needles grow, so my money grows, not on sugar pie, not on linden honey, not on brews, not on vapors, on gold, silver, and copper." If you will find a talisman in a tree, bury the talisman under a tree and sprinkle it so that nobody will find it. Rites of white magic for riches. For a long time, everyone knows that even a person who is industrious and decent can also exist all his life without a single penny. For this purpose, it is necessary to attract magical rituals to your side, so that such a person will be lucky. How to achieve to become a magnet for money? There are simple magic rituals to attract wealth, the main requirement of which is, of course, the belief in success. An ancient ritual for attracting money, by the apothecary herb St. John's wort, it drives out unclean powers. Put several inflorescences and sprigs on a small strainer from a teapot, light it, and smoke a water container, a glass jar of 3 liters, for example. Invert the jar and on the bottom, in the center, drop a drop of wax from the candle, then drop on the edges, as if making a square with a drop in the middle. When the wax is dry, flip it over. Embrace the container as you wish, both hands and feet. Close your eyes and start thinking that you will soon be rich. This way you will give the jar your wish. Take 4 coins, put it in your fist, whisper your last name, first name, middle name, and say the phrase, "I want money to come to," your name appears here. After that, it is necessary to repeat 3 times over the coin the name of the stone corresponding to your sign of the zodiac, or just the one which you like. Throw the coin in the jar. The second coin is the same, only now name the fur of your favorite animal. The third, repeat 3 times your favorite make of car. The fourth, your deepest wish. Throw in a jar the rest of the burnt grass, on coins. Cover the neck of the jar with your hands and dream of a rich life. Light the candle again, make a square of drops of wax on the neck of the jar, and the 5th drop inside the jar. Put the jar away in a cupboard. Throw a coin in this jar every day and say, "I want money to come to me," and then one of the phrases with name of a stone, favorite fur, car brand, or a secret wish. After the jar is full, seal it and keep it in a secluded place. In the treasuries of folk incantations and to this day there are omens and actions that are aimed at attracting money in life. Give paper money always in a folded form. It is obligatory that the edges are turned to the person to whom you give this money, at the time you receive your paycheck or bonuses, so-called lucky money. Go home with the money and don't waste it one day and one night so that your home is filled with the energy of money and can continue to attract it. Give money to someone with your right hand, take money from someone with your left hand only, carry in your wallet a small mirror, a mint leaf and some cinnamon powder. Such talismans also attract money to you. White magic incantations for money. What should you do when you suddenly need to find a large sum of money? In such a case, on the new moon, make a plot for receipt of money with a green candle on which write with a stick or toothpick your full name and a specific amount of money. Then smear the candle with vegetable oil, dip it in ground basil and light it, invoking, "Money comes, money grows, money will find its way into my pocket." Pronunciation of such word sentences and are a lure and invisible, but effective pointer, tell them where to rush. What should you do if you need to return your hard-earned money that was lent to someone? How do you repay that debt? After all, it happens and so that for a long time you do not return to you lent someone your money. A simple but effective incantation for returning such money looks as follows: I send on the servant of God, name of the debtor, a score, let this scoop burn and bake, in corners chase, let it break bones, not eat, not sleep, and not drink, in the evening, in the evening, in the evening, in the evening, in the evening. Read these words above your domestic broom with which you will beat your debtor in your mind. In order to achieve this, one should have a decisive influence on the person and the body of the debtor. In order to make one of them, for example, you must take 3 candles, green, white and brown. Each candle has a symbolic meaning. The white candle is yourself, the brown candle is your work, the green candle is the money you have in your financial affairs. Place the candles in the form of an equilateral triangle so that the white candle stands in front of you, the green candle to your left, and the brown candle to your right. Light the candles, starting with the white one. As you do so, say, "The flame is like a soul, the soul is like a flame." When burning the brown candle, say, "Deeds in deeds, ways in ways, everything on the brain." On the green one, say the following: "Profit in profit, money in money." Look at the fire of all 3 candles, then in one sharp movement bring them together, but look that they did not go out. Over this figure of candles, utter the following words: "In my power is my power, in my power is my power, I am with my power and with my power." Leave the lump to burn out. Collect the rest with your credit card, cool it down and put it in your pocket. Now it is your money talisman. Important condition: do it only on a young moon.